Hi there, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto Japan, and we're looking at quite a unique vehicle here. This is a Mercedes-Benz S600 Coupe, or Coupe as the Americans call it. So this is the S-Class with 2 doors. Looks a little bit different from the regular S-Class because of that. And then comes with the Big Daddy engine. Not the 5-liter, the 6-liter V12. And so this one is much more limited production than the 5-liter or the 3.2-liter, which I believe both of those came in this car. I believe so. And this one has 137,000 kilometers, but is in fantastic shape compared to the mileage. Usually that high of mileage with these older Mercedes, you start to run into issues here and there, and then body dings and whatnot, but this vehicle inside out looks to be in impeccable condition, and it is just amazing to drive. It's unlike anything else that I've ever driven. And so let's take a look. First off, when you have a 6-liter V12, you're going to want that to be running properly, and this one seems to be running just fine. The auction sheet says that there's an oil leak in it. And the fans come on. Okay, so the only oil leak I could find is right here, but it could be that somebody just spilled and then it fell into this gully here. I couldn't find any other oil leaks, and it's not dripping down onto the ground underneath the vehicle. And so if we're lucky, there will be no oil leaks. I couldn't see any. Lower the hood. Let's show you the auction sheet in a second. So it is quite a stunning vehicle. It is really big and really fast. This version of it puts out 400 horsepower stock, which in 1995 was a big deal. Okay, so what did the auction say about this one? So 1995 Mercedes-Benz S600 Coupe, auction grade 4 with interior B, exterior B, 136,250 kilometers, and still had current registration on it. Purchased from user, toll collection box, sunroof, left-hand drive. Yes, it is a Japanese car, but it came left-hand drive just like non-Japanese cars, so you can drive it on your regular roads in America, Canada, I don't know, Germany, basically all of Europe except for the UK. Original silver, seat heaters, keyless. Has dealer inspection history. Here in Japan you need to inspect the car every 2 years and repair anything that's broken. 2004, 2006, 2008, 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016, all done at the Yanase BMW dealer, and so that's your standard BMW dealer here. Spare key comes with the car. Oil leak, steering wheel wear, wheels scratched, door mirrors scratched, various scratches and dents, and then repainted on both sides there, and A2 medium scratches on the front bumper. Okay, so let's take a look at the vehicle, and it's pretty accurate to the auction sheet, as most of them are. The vehicle looks wonderful. The W on the sides means repainted. It has been repainted, but by the looks of it, the repaint was done extremely well. We get to see all sorts of repaints in this job, and this one certainly qualifies as a good one. Driving something like this nowadays, I think, would be quite a bit more unique than driving this when it was brand new. Pardon me, I can't get it all in frame there. Because it's just so big, and yet low hood line, really fast windshield, super long hood, smallish wheels, and then a design that not too many people got to see, because these were not that popular when they were brand new cars, because they were super duper expensive, especially with a 6-liter engine. And oh my gosh, is it ever a lot of power to be going through a set of 235s in the back. And so those are the original wheels. Suspension is adjustable with a button on the dashboard. Feels very fast. Okay, not much to show you on the outside here. Headlights are in good condition. Grille is in good condition. There were A2 on the front bumper. Let me show you where those are. So there's one right here, there. Now if you stand up like a normal human, you can't see it. Normal human, that made it sound really bad, didn't it? If you stand up like humans stand up, because humans aren't this small. There's also one on this side, and then there are scratches from about here to the end. There are light scratches that are not very visible. but they're there. Okay, there's also a scratch on the door here. It's not a very deep scratch, but you can see it. I'll show you. Windy day today. You get in there. I don't want that to be there. I'll put it over here. Okay, so let's look at the repaint condition. Check for wave here. You can see it looks clean and nice, and it is a two-tone. The bottom portion is slightly darker than the upper portion, and then all plastic along the bottom of the door here prevents your door dings. Okay, the interior is S-Class quality. Of course, this is Mercedes-Benz's highest level model at the time. And then having just two doors makes it a little bit more exclusive because most S-Class buyers would buy the four-door version. This one's for people who actually like driving themselves. Very high quality feel when you drive this car. Full wood there, memory seats, lots of ways to adjust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ways. Okay. Steering wheel. Now the auction sheet says steering wheel wear. It's actually slightly cracked at the top here. And a little bit of wear if you look down here. It is leather, so it's restorable. Okay, gauges look very, not modern, classic Mercedes style or 90s Mercedes style. Looks good. I like how there's an analog clock there. Revs up to 6,000. I definitely didn't rev it up to 6,000. It just goes and goes and goes. Okay, seats are in fantastic condition compared to the mileage. Usually 137, and this one's almost 25 years old. Would have a lot more wear than this. Can't fit it all in the screen there. You can see it's wrinkled a bit there, but very small amount of wrinkles compared to your average one. Okay, you push in here to get into the back, and then the seat power comes forward like that. Okay, so the backs, you get the nice comfortable seats. You get your own little door handle here, which is kind of funny because there is no door in the back. You can hold on to it if your friend is driving too fast. Okay, you get these bread box style things. Absolutely love these. I thought this was alcohol at first, but it's an air freshener type thing. Although that would be really cool if there was a little bottle of alcohol in there. I suppose there's probably alcohol in that, so if you're desperate, then you can drink it. I don't advise so. And then back windows roll down, take a look. So it's cool for a two-door coupe or two-door coupe to have roll down windows in the back. And they function properly. Headliner's not saggy and is very, very nice looking. The sunroof works, no problems with that. Okay, and your own little vents in the back that you can make cold knees or hot knees if you want. And a place to rest your head after a long day. So pretty comfortable as far as two-door coupes go. Put the seat back, and it goes back into the regular place. Okay, mechanically everything is good. Brakes feel good, throttle feels good, steering wheel feels good. There is a very slight shudder coming from the suspension over there. Now, it feels very much like it is either a tie rod or a ball joint. And so it's not broken yet, but feels like it's going to break at some point. Tilt and telescopic steering, and so you get to make it wherever you want, which is important, especially for skinny people like me. Interior is nowadays classic, I would call this. Okay, you have your own little vents here, and look at this, controls here for all 4 of your vents. So the one over there you can control from the driver's position. Very cool. You have 2 different glove boxes. There's one here and there's one here. Okay, dual zone climate control, tape deck, ASR off. Be careful with that. Heated seats, shocks control. Probably been smoked in, but doesn't have any ash remnants in there. Doesn't smell bad inside. Folding mirrors. And they are not the stupid Mercedes mirrors that all the modern Mercedes come with outside of the US. Take a look. And so the mirror there, oh, let me just show you that. It gives you your seat belt for you. And then if you don't put it on, it'll go back. So usually about right there, it starts to get a different angle so that you can see just more stuff. And I absolutely hate that type of mirror. This one's just your regular mirrors. Very nice. Okay, this one is openable. The auction sheet is in there. Or you can move this completely up if you want no armrest. And underneath is more bread box. This one's fun to do. All the modern Mercedes have these. When I drove a Mercedes, I actually used it quite frequently. Okay. And so, there we have it. Now don't forget, 400 horsepower with lots of low-end torque. It feels like it has as much power as you're ever going to need. And what's weird about it is the steering is quite quick. And that much power, this big of a vehicle, quick steering, makes for a really unique ride. Well, I hope you enjoyed the walk around here of this S-Class Coupe, whatever, S600. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.